Hello there, Ruth.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Thanks.
So last week we talked a little bit on the phone about your situation at work, and could you elaborate what's going on there?
Well, I was really glad we had this appointment this evening because today was a really bad day. I, of course, have all this extra work I was telling you about. I'm dealing with the clients coming in and the managers behind me and the phones ringing and this pile of work I was supposed to do in my downtime. And Elvis, the guy who's dumping on me, he was out a couple days last week, and I can't do his work for him. I tried to keep up on the stuff, phone calls that were coming in, but he's like saying under his breath, "Well, there's clients up there. Oh, why wasn't this done?" I can't believe this wasn't done. And of course, I'm the only other person there, so he's implying that I should have done it. And there's people standing at the counter, and I just felt like I was going to blow my top. But I stayed under control. But I had such a headache by the end of the day, and so I went to the office manager, and I was calm, but I think I was like trying not to cry, and I said to her, "Okay, it's either him or me." I didn't mean to say that, but that's how I feel. And she said she noticed that he's been kind of slacking, and that I've been taking a lot of the brunt of the work. I don't know what she can do about it. But now I'm worried. I gave him an ultimatum. I do feel like I'm almost ready to walk out of there, but I really love my job, and it's the first time I've had really good benefits.
It's either him or me.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's bad.
Well, I can really feel your frustration there. I've heard that said to me, many times before. In my experience.
Well, what'd you do?
Well, it's either him or me. So,
I think she knew I was really frustrated.
tell me a little more about the things that he's laying on you and dumping on you at work that really are beyond your job description.
Well, it's not like it's beyond my job description. It's just but there's two of us, and there really should be three. But like I told you, the other lady's out with cancer treatment. So I'm trying to be really positive, and Elvis is going through a divorce. So I'm trying to, but he's on his phone a lot with personal calls, and I talk to my lawyer, and I'm trying to be understanding about that, but it seems to be happening more and more. So when I first started there, he was there longer than me. He's not my boss. He's a front office associate like me.
Right.
But when I first got there, he's like, "Oh, you need to take this account. You need to take that account." And they the worst, most difficult accounts. And it wasn't really his job to do that, but I was like, "Okay, I'll do it." And I was doing a really good job with him. I have been. I think I kind of made him mad because then he started to get really irritable, and his personality's been getting more and more irritable with me. But the phone will be ringing, and I'm in the middle of So I want the customers to be taken care of. So I'm grabbing the phone, and there's messages that come to our team, which is just us, and I'm always taking them off. I'll see they've been up there an hour or two. And, so it's not like it's beyond my expertise. It's just we should be both pulling our weight.
Okay, so you've taken on this new position, and you're not able to keep up to what you'd be happy doing efficient work and keeping up with all your tasks because you feel you're having to take on more of Elvis's tasks.
Right. And it's giving me a headache. I've actually been getting chest pains in the last couple weeks. And I went to the doctor and actually had a stress test and everything, and they said everything was fine, and it's probably just stress. So it's affecting my health. So, should I quit? I don't know what else to do. But I really like the job and the people. It's just this one guy. If we were both pulling our weight up there, we're super busy and we really need the third person. But
right. So, what is it that some of the things that Elvis isn't doing that he should be?
Well, taking at least a call, if I'm with a customer and I answer the phone. We should be alternating tasks that we have to pull off the the computer
Mm-hmm.
for people who need stuff done. That I swear things have on my pile that were on his pile. Like when I get back from the bathroom, it's just I don't know if I'm imagining things, but I'm not sitting there doing personal stuff.
I can just feel your stress. From here, I can just feel it. I can almost see the office. Oh, man. So, have you ever suggested in any staff meetings some possible improvements?
Oh, we don't get to go to the staff meetings.
Oh.
We have to stay and man the phones. We're the only two people who don't get to go to staff meetings. Everybody else goes, and we man the phones.
Okay, so then that really makes it frustrating
Yes.
because, you're already overburdened, and now you
Have no outlet.
really can't do too much about it. So,
Yeah, so today was actually the first day that but instead of, calmly, just saying what was going on, I waited till I was so upset that, I said, like, it's either him or me. So I don't think she's really cool and everything, and she knows what's going on, but no, I don't know what I'm going to come into tomorrow. And she says they're going to talk to him, and other people have noticed it, and, I wonder, is it going to make it worse for me? But I can't go on like this.
but, but are they good people there at work? I mean...
Yeah, I love the people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Elvis is a good guy. It's just, he's kind of lost his focus.
And what about the pay? I mean...
It's better than anything I've had. I was doing temp jobs, so it's really nice to have, benefits. And I mean, it doesn't pay quite as well as temp, but I got these great benefits for, my kids. And, this is something I've been waiting for a long time. It's a really good company.
And apparently some good medical benefits because you've had to go see your doctor.
Right, yeah. I could have never afforded done that before when I had no insurance. And even, counseling's covered, so that's cool.
Yeah. Well, we can definitely talk about some things that may help you to decide whether you should consider looking for another job, or if there's any way possible that you can make things better there. What do you think about that?
Well, right now, today I was ready to walk out of there, but not because the job is bad, it's just because that front area situation is just not under control.
Because I can't help make your decisions for you. I can help you to maybe find some options that may help you and help you to see your workplace maybe from a different perspective. What do you think?
I'd like to be able to stay there. I just don't know how to manage the stress and how to deal with this guy. Especially, he's making those remarks he was making like under his breath. I was just like, I just wanted to yell at him, but there was people there.
In situations like this in the past, I've had suggested to clients to go to human resources or someone closer to the top, someone in higher management about it, just to, if you can't go to staff meetings, there should be somebody there somewhere that could hear you out and make some kind of adjustments.
Well, I talked to the office manager today. I think that's a good place to start.
And she just kind of let it fly, though.
No, she said that she'd talk to other people tomorrow.
Okay.
So it could be good or it could be not good when I come in. I don't know.
So it's Monday now. That's a tougher day too sometimes. But looking at the rest of your week, do you think if you were to show up tomorrow and she had one or two good things to say or adjustments that could be made, that might make things more tolerable?
Yeah. I think even just if somebody would come out front more and see what's going on. So it did feel really good to talk to her today. And one of the other managers actually overheard, and he came up and told me that he's noticed it, and so and that he's also gonna see what he can do and talk to people. So I don't want to get the guy in trouble or anything. I know he's going through a hard time, but it has to change up front. But he's been there a long time, and yeah, he's all buddy with especially the guy manager. So I'm like kind of scared that he was treating me like he was my boss, and he's not. And, sometimes the offices can be that way. That
Right.
I'm just worried about being treated unfairly because he's buddy with the other guys in there.
Well, you have rights.
Well, of course, but
Well, maybe we can talk a little bit more about those next week and see how your week went, and work on some things that may help you to rest better in the evenings, relax.
yeah, I got a stomach ache right now thinking about tomorrow.
You get any chances at work to at least take 5 minutes where you can just take some deep breaths?
I do get a lunch break.
That's
I get
good.
it most of the time. Sometimes it's cut short a little bit, but
That's good.
yeah, so I go down to the lunchroom and talk with people, and if I can, get outside for 5 minutes and breathe. But I definitely feel like I'm bringing the stress home with me now. I felt tense with my kids tonight.
Well, you're carrying too much load, and it's typical. It's typical when people carry too much load at work for an unhealthy stress to happen. So, we definitely need to see about finding you some ways to alleviate that and find a healthy stress where you can manage it and feel good about your work one way or another. So if you want to do that, we can set you up for next week and see how things go in the meantime. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I definitely need some help with managing the stress and figuring out how to not bring it home.
Okay.
Not think about it all night long.
All right. Well, very good. Well, thank you for coming in. Have a good
Thank you.
rest of the week.
Thanks.